What's up? What's good, y'all? It's your boy Emtee. I'm back with another video. Emtee finally dropped his new album, Logan. I think he named it after his son. But yeah, we haven't had like an Emtee project in like how many years now? I think 3 or 4 years. And going to this album, I feel like Emtee for the past, I don't know how many years since he dropped like his previous album, he's been going through a lot. And to make it worse, what he's been going through was like happening on a public platform, like on a public space. And I feel like he has like a lot to talk about on this album, a lot to reflect on, because there's a lot that has been happening. I won't even go into detail because I feel like we all know most of the stuff that has been happening to him, because they've been happening like on a public platform. It's on Twitter, it's everywhere. And I feel like going through something personal on a public space is always the worst case of like dealing with stuff that you're going through. And I just want to give some props for that, for being able to deal with all of that. And I mean, if that's what he's going through, like on a public platform, on a public space, I wonder what's going on behind doors type thing, you feel? Because I know we only like get like a certain portion of what's like going on. I'm pretty sure he's been going through like more than that on like off social media or off like the public space. So I feel like on this album I'm expecting him to like kind of reflect on all the stuff that has been happening to him for the past few years, and like reflect on that and like put it in the music, because I feel like he needs like an outlet to deal with all the shit that he's been going through. And yeah, I feel like this album is gonna be like a venting album. He's gonna vent on like a lot of the experiences that he's been through and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to this. That's probably the reason why I was looking forward to this album so much. And I mean, Emtee is one of the best artists in South Africa, and I feel like his storytelling, his ability to like kind of bring you in and tell you a story and make you relate, like tell it in the most relatable way. I feel like it's one of his like specialty. Specialty. Yeah, it's one of his specialty. And I feel like that's one of the things that makes him more relatable and like such a great artist. So I feel like that ability combined with what he's went through for the previous years, I feel like that's a formula for a classic. But there's only one way to find out. Without wasting your time, let's get into it. The first song is revolutionary. Let's go. Let's hear what this album is about.
Hey.
I think it's 16 songs.
This one for the youth there.
Yes, sir.
Say no to the pressure, no more stressing. Living is a blessing. Thami, let's sing. When I step in here, you can see it in my face. I feel no money. Vela, get it, Thami.
He's not afraid of y'all.
Listen, feeling like me. So, mama, on my body. Let me hear the support on me.
Who's up with his family? Yeah.
I had to do it for Logan this time.
Because the first time he did it for Avery. I kind of liked his flow, and the production is kind of different from like the normal production that I'm used to. And I like how he's one of the people that are able to like gel English, transition from English to like Zulu so smoothly and efficiently. And he's good with choruses, so that chorus it was kind of fire. And yeah, this was a nice way to start the album. The next song is Logan, the title track. I wonder if it's gonna be a message to his okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Anything for the donors, Bafana nami, izifunele imali nami, ungamoshi isikhathi sami. I got a family to feed, bazokhuluma kabi ngami, mina ngizilalela indaba zami.
He's still good with
isibani sami, sebenzela unyana bami, ngibulela umdali wami.
Oh my god.
I was nervous and I couldn't wait. Waiting outside, all I did was pray. Thinking about you like every day. Paso por my God, being
Yo, I have to say, the production on this album so far is crazy because it's not the like the production that I expected I expected Emtee to like have on this album. It's different from like his normal production, so it's kind of like experimental. And Logan, I think so far it's my favorite. I liked how he, like I said, he doesn't like mind everything that's going on in the industry. He's just like minding his own business, like I said about the previous song. He's in his own lane and just trying to make money for his family and to like just take care of his family and stuff like that. And he also reflected on the fact that his wife doesn't care about money and stuff like that. So I feel like he's reflecting on like the issues that he's been through. I think he had a point where he didn't have money like that because of stuff that was going on. I think with ambitions and stuff like that. So it shows that she stuck around. So he's kind of touching on the fact that she stuck around because she doesn't give that many fucks about money, and she's there for like she's genuinely there for him and stuff like that, which is another thing that I liked. Like I said, I feel like he's gonna be introspective on this album, and so far I'm kind of getting that type of vibe. But yeah, there's a few things that I picked up, but I love Logan. This is long way. Okay, let's see how the production of the song.
I cannot lie, girl, I've been stalking you. You came in my life when I was thinking of approaching you. I made up a lie just to get close to you. I don't regret it, I'm proud of myself. Do what I'm supposed to do. I fuck with you the long way. I got you all day. You bring me peace after a long day. I fuck with you the long way.
Yeah, he brings me something long.
You bring me peace after a long day. I cannot lie. Girl, I've been spoken.
The production is nuts, man. You just gotta hate it.
You bring me peace after a long day. I had a conversation with my son. I know he young. I said, rule number one, never hit a girl 'cause you want.
Yeah, facts.
I've never hit a cheat, but I'm not innocent. You and my wife just hit a link. She my Lord and I'm lit. Look out for your mama and brother. I will take care of them.
Did he say he hit a lick with his wife?
See, y'all open that motherfucker up, man. Come on, man. That's some bullshit, man. Stupid hell, bro.
I made up a lie, just to get close to you. I don't regret it, I'm proud of myself. Do what I'm supposed to do.
Yo, this man is not missing at this. So far, I'm impressed. I'm not gonna lie. He hasn't disappointed on any of the tracks that I've listened to. I like the production on the song, as I said, like the ones earlier. And he killed the chorus. Yeah, the chorus. He killed the chorus and the hook. But that's his another specialty that he has. So I'm expecting that. But yeah, this song is kind of like it's an appreciation for his wife. He's saying she's been with him after a long way. She had reasons to leave him, but she stuck around, and yeah, she's his peace after a long day. Like I said, I feel like Emtee has been going through a lot. So at the end of the day, as a man, and at the end of the day, after like fighting the world, when you get home, you just need that peace. And I love how he mentioned talking to his kid. He said his kid is still a kid, but he talks to his kid and tell him never hate a woman, show her love, and all those type of stuff. I feel like that's one thing that we need to do. We need to like install that discipline, that love, and that mentality of never hate a woman to kids at a young age, so that they grow up with that and knowing that you don't touch a woman. I feel like that's another way to attack this issue of like gender-based violence. Obviously, you also have to lead by an example, because kids adapt to habits and not just words. So if they don't see he's hating a woman and you tell them don't hate a woman, that's how they grow up. And he said he never hate a woman, so I love that. Going forward, I feel like he needs to also change, like, to like bring us in more and kind of like touch on different other topics, because he's been talking about like his wife and doing it for his kids and stuff like that for the previous song. I ain't mad though, because he attacked it differently. But yeah, going forward, I'm expecting like to get like a bit more. The story, this story is supposed to like progress a bit more. But yeah, so far I'm not mad. So far I'm not mad, and it's sounding really great. Like the next song is Pressure. Let's go. I think he's gonna talk about the pressures he's been experiencing. I don't know.
I don't feel no pressure, but I'm giving it. If you got a problem, then we can fix it. I let them shooters pay you a visit. Just to make sure that you start at the clan. I feel like I'm Gucci Mane in 2016. Pull up at your party with some shooters and a gift. Fuck your age, nigga, I don't give a shit. Tell the judge that I did what I did.
Yo, I don't like instigating stuff, but is he taking a shot at Flame? Because talking about shooters pulling up on you, and he said he doesn't care about your age. Because what happened when he had like a little beef thing going on with Flame? There was like this whole topic of like age, he's older than you, whatever. Flame is younger than you, Emtee is older than you, Flame whatever. So I don't know if this is as he's taking shots at Flame subliminally. I don't know, but that's kind of what I'm getting. You guys can also tell me what you think in the description, but yeah, that's just what I think. This thing is low-key talking about Flame. That was Pressure. He's saying he doesn't feel the pressure. Who told you that you're stressing him? Frankly, he's not feeling the pressure from the industry and the pressure from all this stuff that's going on, which is pretty cool to hear. Because personally, when I look at him, I'm like, bro, no one deserves to go through this and stuff like that. But apparently he's chilled about it and he doesn't mind. But one main thing that I got from this song is he's kind of taking a shot at Flame. That's what I got from the song. That's the vibe I got from his content matter. They're talking about pulling up on you, shooters, whatever. If we have a problem, then we can solve it. Your age doesn't matter. That's just what I think. I don't know what you guys think. Just let me know what you think. The next song is Wave. He dropped it I think a year ago as a single. I liked it, and yeah, I've already listened to it, so I'm just gonna skip it. And the sixth song is Itemba. I think he also dropped it before the album, because I think I saw Nasty C do a C mix to the song, and I liked his subject matter, motivating like the young is to don't give up, don't throw in the towel, whatever. Just keep on persisting, which is something I feel like he has done, and he's talking from experience because he's been going through a lot, and then he like still held on and just took it with his chest basically. But yeah, I think I like that song Itemba because of the subject matter and like the overall vibe of the song. The next song is Uzuyimela featuring Gwamba. Who's Gwamba? I don't know Gwamba, but yeah, I'm looking forward to how it's gonna sound like. You're gonna stand for yourself? I think that's what it means. Just correct me because I'm not Zulu. Okay. This kind of reminds me of Hotline Bling. I know y'all too much.
I see on the face, Shelly on my wrist. You want a panda bliss, Himalayan pambanis, Morian cabanis. Hey, TJ used to tell me I'll be nothing back in school. Counting 10s, 20s, 50s, and you know them hunters do.
He's good. He's too good in chorus, bro.
pada tamanga kumenya haso ndawo ne mono sipada mami nditaku kona nayo amafana wanga aja mbale kuone pesa alinipaksi mpaka mutata mbale.
Wait, is that Shona? Is that Shona? I don't know which language this is, but it doesn't sound like Zulu. What language is it? Just comment down below. I think it's Shona though, because I'm getting some Shona. I don't know why he's talking about, but it's kind of going in. Yeah, it was I didn't think too much about it, but I like his sound. He's experimenting a lot on this album, which is something that I really like. But yeah, I think that's pretty much what I thought about it. And that verse from Wamba, it was kind of fire. I didn't know what he was saying, but it was kind of fire. Next song is Slide, so let's slide into it. Let's go. That was kind of smooth. Bro, this man is not missing, man, but I missed that. Okay. He's referencing, is it Rihanna's song? I like the it kind of like, I like the it kind of reminds me of like, you know, all the hip hop songs, like South African hip hop song, like the, I think that was on the song, is it Dream Team? I missed the at a club, but I don't remember her name. I don't know, but that it used to like be recurring a lot in like 2016 hip hop, 2014, around that age. So it kind of like brings back this nostalgia. I've been dating, so I'm not gonna lie.
It's a hit. Too many awards, I'm legit. Yeah, they know I'm the shit. Keep the devil.
They gotta give them to you though. Bro, I don't know. I'm trying to hate on this album, but I just can't. I just can't, cause it's good. It's so good. The production is experimenting a lot on this album, but he still nails it. So that's impressive. And yeah, I like how much he's like using his voice on this song. The song was smooth as hell, I'm not gonna lie. From the chorus, he kind of like changes his like tonality, like slide, and it's different from how he raps and how he attacks like the song on the different parts of the song. So I feel like he kind of like flexing his vocal, how did they say, vocal flexibility is showing on the song. I just like the overall vibe of the song. It's really smooth and it's a vibe, and I'm pretty sure you could tell from how I enjoyed the song. For sure you could tell from when I was listening to it. But anyway, the next song is Joe Hasselberg. Josie, you wait. I love Joe Hasselberg. It came out, when was it? I think a year ago. Yeah, I think it came out a year ago, which is a song that I really like, because I feel like everyone who's in Enjoyyy can relate to that song. Everyone who's in Enjoyyy can relate to the song, and especially the street Enjoyyy people can relate to that song. And it's just so relatable, and he delivered it perfectly. From like the chorus, him singing the chorus, to like his verses. I feel like that's one of the best songs from this album, even though I haven't finished the album. But I'm saying this because it's one of my most repeated songs last year, because of how good it was and how well structured it was and how relatable it is. The next song is Brand New Day featuring Lowly Native, so let's get into it. Oh yeah. I've listened to the song, but I haven't like really actively listened to it. I listened to it in passive kind of.
Where I'm from, bring your day is a blessing. In Tangas, I'm in Kulina, so never need it. Don't go to Nwababi, I'm only destination. The pen and pepper saved my life, I'm still trapping. Mama praying hard to support the little alpha.
Yo, that verse from Loli was hard. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard. It was amazing. But yeah, that was a brand new day. I think I've listened to this, but I just had to listen to it till I kind of remember it, because I think I've listened to it in passive. But I liked it. I'm thinking Emtee is like singing. It shows that he can also, that motherfucker can also sing, and it's not auto-tune. I don't think it's auto-tune, even if they used it, but they use it minimally. But yeah, it shows that he can also tap into that. I don't know if he has sang before in his life, like choir or something like that, but yeah, I kind of like it when rappers like do their little sing melody thing, like when Nasty C also does it. But yeah, that verse from Loli, I liked it. He touched on like, okay, people that I grew up with, most of them ended up in jail or at a graveside, which is something that goes on in like South African neighbor like townships and stuff like that, because people get into like gangsters and all gangster life and all those type of stuff. So that's like the destination most of the time. So it touched into that, the one of the issues that we have in South Africa, which is violence, gangster life, and the type of stuff. So I liked it, and I like Emtee's positivity on this album, talking about tomorrow is a brand new day, whatever. So considering what he's been going through, I see how he was able to like kind of like go through that. I feel like he has a lot of positivity and a lot of hope for the future, which is reflecting on this song, and it's something that I like. This song is Where I'm At. Let's go.
How I make it look better on boozy. I be on FaceTime a girl to see.
Yeah, flex.
Since I keep it moving. I be with the crew, dabbing in my new shit. You know where I'm at. Oh shit.
He's singing on this album. I'm here for it. Stand up with the racks.
I was up in the track, trying to make me some cash. I posted up with the racks. I love them, they love me back. They know I stick to the facts. I might just put you on blast. If you ever disrespect me, they gon' pull out a strap. I'm cool, need two, so I can win two. Stop a mood, I beg no shoe. I may not have been it through. Everything except the mood.
Yo, I have to see the background. Bro, you just can't hate on the production. Production on this album is clean, it's different, it's versatile, and I like his harmonizing in the background and his ad-lib, like he's harmonizing in the background, like the background support voice. He's like singing more, and I'm here for the singing. I'm not gonna cap. I'm always here for the singing when rappers do their little singing thing. But yeah, I mess with that. The boy's flexing that he's on FaceTime with Pale Pussy. Hey man, whatever. But anyway, the next song is Some Sokolo featuring Muslim. I haven't heard that. Oh,
We've been going hard with no sick days. They say I spent 2 months, it's all the same. Everybody know that I hold shit down. Yeah, we in this bitch, we getting lit, breaking the dividends. I'ma win and then count stacks to spin, going in, do it big with no.
That's what he's gotta say. That flow change is kinda sick, I'm not gonna lie. That flow change.
Don't get interested and don't be confused. I risk it all, so I got nothing to lose. I give to win, so I cannot use this.
Muslim's kind of cold. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't listened to her before, like really listened to her, but she's kind of. kind of guy. It was cool. I kind of like Musli's verse. I haven't listened to her before this, and it's kind of she sounds like she's kind of fire. I'm gonna check it out. Like, yeah, cause it's one of those things where you're like, okay, I need to check this artist out, but you never really check them out. But yeah, I feel like that kind of gave me the energy to do so. But yeah, I like his flow change. There's this part where he started like changing his flow. I kind of like that. The next song is Family. I don't know if he's gonna talk about his family, but let's get into it. Looks like it's about to be some session. Okay, yeah, it is for his family.
We laugh together, cry together, live life together, strive for better, yarn together, grind together, survive the weather. We go through it together. Dicho se kunzima nikuitala lami, tisebenzela nina sintwana zami, zamukwenza show ankhuli njengami, bonyana bami.
That was family. He's reflecting on how he grew up with his family, how he's been through everything. It's like an appreciation song. He's expressing his gratitude to God for his family, talking about how they were born in a shack, but they're no longer going back. They've been through the storm together, they fought together, they grinded together, and stuff like that. So it shows that his like family has been like a huge part of his like survival, of like his breakthrough through a lot of stuff. Is because he had like family as like his main support, and he's kind of like appreciating that, which is subject matter that I really like. But the overall structure of the song and everything, I don't really think much about it. It's just simple production, and he just appreciates his family basically. The song is All My Life. Let's get into it.
I used to sit around and dream about the shit, yeah. I was in the hood, broke as a bitch, yeah. I went through the dark days, now we live, yeah. Now I'm eating with those I was hungry with, yeah. All my life, I've been grinding all my life, yeah. All my life, Stove, I repeat a nigga, trying to do everything he did, I can never go.
Yeah, I like that.
I got kids, hustle got me taking all these trips,
You see simple stuff like that make a song better.
I'm trying to run up a meal, but do no wrong.
Niggas, people are writing their own words and you're out here writing songs.
I went through the dark days, now we live,
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
grinding all my life,
Who's that in the background? I don't know who's supporting him, but that's fine. Who's that, bro? Yo, what the hell is that? Cause they didn't write who's featured on this, but yo, he's killing it. I'm not gonna lie, he's killing it. He's killing it. And yeah, he's just basically talking about how dedicated he was about this, and this has always been his vision, and now finally he can see the vision come through, and all the success after all that he's been through, after all the struggles living in the township, but he had like this main focus, and he's finally here. I don't know who the hell was supporting him with the vocals, but that person was killing it. I'm not gonna lie, that person was killing it. Drop the artist below so that you give them some credit, but he's nice. Next song is La Kasha. Oh, I feel proud because I feel like I said that correctly. Oh, it's good, it's gosh, the show. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, shit. I see the reference. And I think he's referencing that show. What's that show? It's Good Is Nice. I think It's Good Is Nice. There was this other person called like gosh. I think the one who like fucks people up when they don't pay him. I think yeah. I see the reference now.
On a visit.
Lala net som tagap daw ni. Wala mo kon jelo se first no. Ay swade. Ay but
I'm only after one thing. I don't be Joe, my fella. I want the dope.
R.I.P. Joe Mafella. He's paying homage and tribute to Joe Mafella. He was a character in the show that I'm talking about. Is Good Is Nice. So yeah, that's where it comes in.
Yeah, we got hope forever. The moonlight pressure with no iPad. And I'm nothing that you do with this baseball bat. I'm on some other
Yeah,
shit.
baseball bat.
I got chase me.
I like the idea of the song. He's saying about he needs his money. He needs to be a millionaire. You better pay up. He's saying, give me like Crash. Like Crash is this other character from this show. Is Good Is Nice. Who, when you need to pay up, he pulls up with the baseball bat, cause he wants his money type thing. So I just like how they play with that idea of the show and then put that in the music and made it sound so good. Anyway, the last song is Come Closer.
Come closer, baby. Yeah. Don't be scared of me. Yeah.
What show is that? Is it referencing? He had this phrase.
Don't be afraid.
It's on some Afrobeat vibe.
And that outfit on you, 100K. They never hustle with me. Whether I'm in the news for the wrong reason. Sticking with me, she's not leaving.
Saying when I'm on the news for the wrong reason. That's why I said in the beginning, like most of the stuff that he's been going through, he's been going through that on a public platform, and people are like tuned into everything that's going on. That's it. Kind of reminds me of that. That wasn't expected. I didn't expect Emtee on like a Afrobeat type of vibe. I didn't expect that, but it worked out. It worked out. I'm not mad at it. But yeah, that was Logan. That's the end of the album. That was Logan. I think it was a great project. I'm not gonna lie, so it was a great project. I enjoyed like the listen from beginning up until the end. I didn't have any song that I was like, this is a bad song. All the songs were solid. Some were great, some were good, some were solid. But yeah, I feel like this is one of the best projects that came out this year. I feel like this is one of his best projects in general, which is what I like. He was so experimental on this album. It was experimental in terms of production. The production was so versatile and different song to song, and even the content and the subject matter was just different. And considering how versatile it was, he like was so experimental, but then while being experimental, he managed to like kill most of the songs that he was being experimental. That's amazing, because normally when people try to be experimental, it kind of sounds offish, but he was experimental and still managed to like nail it and stuff like that, which is what I found impressive about this. And yeah, just the overall like subject matter, he brought us in. He shared like some of his experiences, stuff that he's been going through, and he showed us that his family throughout like the issues that he's been going through, like the problems and all the stuff he's been going through on like a public platform and like in his private life, his family has been like the main support. Cool. And it seems like he doesn't, because when I was looking at him, I felt kind of sorry for him for all the stuff that he's going through, but it seems like he didn't even like mind too much about it because he sounds so positive on most of the songs, and that he's reflecting on stuff that he's been going through. He's like, nah, he has like this lot of like positive energy on most of the songs, even when he's talking about like stuff that he's been going through and stuff that are bad. But it seems like he's been through so much stuff before that. All the stuff that has been going on, he's just like, it's just another day. It's whatever. So yeah, I like his positivity. It's just that his mental health is still clean. So that's what I'm proud of. That's basically it. I enjoyed it. He's experimental. He used his voice more on this album, singing and all this other stuff. But yeah, that's it from me. See you on the next video. I appreciate it if you made it this far. Share, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.